Hello glam dolls and glam gents, welcome to my channel. Here you'll learn hair, nails, makeup, and you'll receive God's word. I just wanted to come with this video. This is my first time doing the Boho Box Braids, and I wanted to kind of share with you all how I went through the process of doing that. So yeah, I just ask that you continue to watch this video to see my technique in doing this. Now, I am a licensed cosmetologist. I have been braiding for years, so this is not my first time braiding, but this is my first time doing this style. But like I said, if you want to see how I achieve the look in this video, then just keep watching. Blessed is the one who perseveres under trial, because having stood the test, that person will receive the crown of life that the Lord has promised to those who love him. Okay, so I use the Spectra braiding hair, pre-scratch hair, and it is the color T1B 900. I actually bought 2 packs of that hair and ended up using one entire pack and then one of the bundles out of the second pack, and I bought 1 pack of the Freetress braid beach curl hair in an 18-inch and in the color 99J. So these are the only items I use for this style, and I use my Shine and Jam to just tame that hair. And yeah, that was about it, but this is all I use. So I started with square parts. I just parted her section, so I did about 2-inch squares for her braids. So each braid is about a 2-inch square, and I just started off with 3 braids in the back, and that's how that braid is gonna look. So I'm showing you right here now how to achieve this. So I'm just parting that again, combing that hair, and I'm applying that Shine and Jam, smoothing everything out, and then I'm gonna go in with the braiding hair as you'll see me do in a second. And I'm just gonna start it off as a normal cornrow, and then you'll begin it with the feed-in method. So if you're familiar with feed-in braids, that's the technique that I'm using to create this. So here, I'm going in, catching that hair through the middle, and I'm just adding that hair in. So how far you come down before you start pulling out that curly hair, putting in the curly hair, is up to you. Right here is where I'm going to begin adding that hair. And so you're going to see me dip my hand in some of that Shine and Jam throughout. And I'm just going to feed up just 1 strand. It's going to do 1 braid. So I fed that strand of hair in. Just like that. I'm going to get me some Shine and Jam to smooth that little area out where the hair is sticking out. You don't want any frizzy hair to be left out. So I pull one of that strands out on the left side. I'm going to keep braiding. I'm going to come down a little further. And then I'm going to pull out a strand of hair on the right side. So I'm going to have, per braid, I'll have 2 strands. When I first started the very first one, I ended up putting 2 strands per braid, but you didn't need that. So I ended up just using 1 strand per braid. And as you go down, you just pull out the hair however you want. So if you want to do 3 strands of curly hair coming from that braid, you can. You just have to pull it out on the sides as you go. But I only pulled out 2 braids, pulled out 2 sides per braid. And then that's how it looks. So you'll get to see how that came out once I get to the end. Now once I braid that all the way to the end, then I just leave it. And then when I finish her entire head, then I just go back and dip her head in hot water. I usually use my kettle, my electric kettle that I have, but I didn't have it on hand, so I just ended up boiling water in a pot and dipping those braids down in that pot. So here I'm still taking this hair down to the end. And yes, y'all, this hair is 26 inches, so it is pretty long. The curly hair is only 18 inches, so that curly hair didn't come all the way to the end, which I didn't want it to anyway. It looks way better once that hair is at the top versus towards the middle. You don't want to actually have that curly hair hanging out towards the end of this hair. And I bought this hair on braids, so her ends could be burgundy and the top would be black. So that's how that actually looks. I'm just going to continue with this style, and I hope you all enjoy the rest of the video, and until then, rate, comment, and subscribe. I did want to add that when I did these rows, the first row had the hair added into the braids. The second row I did just the braids. The next row I did the hair added into it, and then so on and so forth. I did not add in that hair to each braid on every braid, just every other row.